You know what? I feel like something's missing. I'm gonna be right back. Hello. That's bad. Yeah, I know it's blue and black, but they both have red, okay, people? Hello, I'm Styleboy, and welcome to the world. Woo. And today's video, I don't know why, but I just felt like it. It's currently snowing in London, which is just making my heart so happy. And it's a Thursday, and I don't know why, but I was just chatting to myself about music because I talk to myself a lot of the time. If you know me, you'll know this off by heart. I was talking to myself about music, and I actually have never actually told you my top 20 albums. Yes, I like to do 20, not 10, but I decided to tell you what my top 20 albums are. Like, I was just going through music and I was like, you know what? Why not we do this? It's gonna be brilliant. FYI, these are all honest opinions. There's gonna be a lot of repetition, so guys, you're gonna have to be prepared for a lot of the same artists. Just prepare yourself. But all these albums are like, I adore the most. They are my favorite albums. They are the albums that lay it and kick it. And I thought you guys would like to know some good music recommendations as we begin in spring. Without further ado, let's begin. The first album that is my absolute favorite is Speak Now by Taylor Swift. Obviously, you guys know that like I'm a massive Taylor Swift fan. Duh. But this album is my eternal favorite. I love the whole fairy tale theme of it. Like there's a lot of like fairy tale vibes of it. I love that it's hopelessly romantic, upbeat. It's got different genres within this country genre, but I absolutely adore it. And her voice in this is amazing. And you know she self-produced this whole entire album. She did it all by herself. Go, slayed it. I don't even care. This is my first favorite album of all time, and you know what, I'm happy to say that because it's basically me in an album, okay? Then my second favorite album is Ariana Grande's Dangerous Woman Deluxe Edition, to be exact. Now the reason why I'm saying Deluxe Edition, the normal edition is brilliant, don't get me wrong, really good, but the Deluxe Edition, people, the Deluxe, like, which to say what's weird, I like albums that are not as sonically cohesive. I like albums that are like all over the place and all of that. I like the album to kind of represent the artist's brain, how they combine all their thoughts together. It doesn't matter if they go or not. And this album, like the Deluxe Edition, does it so well. I also love it because not only does her voice sound every single song for this album I adore, apart from like one, but just ignore that. And as well as that, in the Deluxe Edition, I just think there's such a good range of like emotional and upbeat. There's such a nice range of like passionate and fun, and literally the Deluxe Edition, I can't help myself. I always want to go back to and listen, and I just love her overall, so this is my second favorite. Third is 1989, Polaroid somewhere. I think it's that one. Hey, 1989, the massive 80s pop inspired album. This album, amazing, banging, love the album so much. I love it so much that it's just so joyous as well. And for one of my Taylor's albums, like this is actually the most independent. I kind of feel like most her, most independent and all that, and I adore it to death. So I definitely love this one so much, and I think I just adore it. And plus, Shake It Off is iconic. Can we just accept that? That was actually one of my favorite songs of all time, so that's on there and I just adore it. Then we get onto a little bit, and that weird They All Mix are amazing. They are so good and so underrated. Like I don't get why, because that music is it's killer, and this album especially is my favorite. There's so many songs I love from it, like Black Magic, I adore. I think Black Magic's one of my all-time classics. We've got Hair. Oh, if I could be bothered to take off this cap though with the ears. Woo! We've got, oh my god, we've got Lightning. Lightning is the most underappreciated Little Mix song of all time that deserves not only so much more appreciation, but so much love because it's amazing. We've also got my personal favorite, which is Secret Love Song Part 2 on the Deluxe Edition. Now, I think the Deluxe is worth it, and I love that as we get nearer to the end, it's a like close team, and love that it's like friendship as well. I just adore this album. And then my final fifth one is Fifth Harmony 27/7. Now, I love this album. That's My Girl is one of my all-time favorite songs. Actually, would you want me to do an all-time songs video as well? Comment down below if you really enjoyed this one, but I absolutely adore this. The life is amazing. Oh, I love Scared to Be Happy. I love Dope. I think the only reason why this is so low is A, because Fifth Harmony of like No More Camila, this is them, and I feel like now it's those four. I don't know, I prefer it when it was Camila included, A. B, I just also thought that like, I just don't like work from home that much, so that brings it down, but I'm so good. I thought I was gonna drop it there then. Then we go on to my 6th to 10th. So my number 6 is again another Little Mix one, in Salute. Now I remember that the first time I got this album I was like, it's okay. I must have been real young listening to this. Oh my god, I was 13. What? I was 13 when I got this album. I remember when I first like listened, I was like, oh, it's okay, it's not too bad. And then I listened to it last year in autumn and my life changed forever. This album is literally so underappreciated. I think it's amazing. I feel like you should all listen to it. Literally, Salute, Move, Mr. Loverboy, A Different Beat, About the Boy. Oh, Harry's High Note. Harry's freaking high note. We've got Competition. We've got Nothing Feels Like You. This album is just amazing. I would 100% recommend you also listen to this one. Then we get on to Red. Now Red, I think the only reason why this is so low is because it's so sad. Like, this album is so emotional and I'm like, what? Oh, don't get me wrong. The songs I love from here, I like highly adore. Day of Grace I adore. I love I Knew You Were Trouble. That was like the first song to introduce the drop people. Taylor Swift made that happen. I shouldn't have done that. We got 22. 22 I just constantly listen to. I love it. It's my party song. It's my birthday song. 22. We've got We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together and Holy Ground, which is the most underappreciated song I think out there. I think the only reason why I don't like this is A, because the freaking, the last time with Snow Patrol, Gary thingy, I don't not like it. I just, and also it's really sad. Like, I mean, if you want to listen to a sad album, go for it. Some of the songs are really sad, like All Too Well. Can we please talk about how emotional All Too Well is? Then we've got I Almost Do, and then we've got like Sad Beautiful Tragedy. I'm just there like, but I love it, and I love it so much. And also Starlight is banging, but I'd 100% recommend you to listen to this one. Wait, why am I saying that? I'm basically just giving you my recommendations. This makes no sense. Then I'm sorry to put this in, but there's another Taylor Swift one, and it's obviously Reputation. Oh, look what you made me do, Taylor. Look what you made me do, Taylor. Look what you made me do, girl. Look what you made me do. But this one, when she came back to the industry and brought this out, literally, this has changed the game. I know it's a little bit unexpected for me to put this so high, but literally, it's amazing, and this is so worth it. And I know it's a bit edgier for me, but I don't really care. Like, I adore it. Like, literally, I Did Something Bad, my favorite song from the whole entire album. I freaking adore Dancing With Our Hands Tied. I adore Gorgeous. I adore Getaway Car. I literally adore this whole album. And also, Look What You Made Me Do is just so fun to listen to. Like, when it comes on, you just want to get all moody and be like, oh, look what you made me do. But seriously, amazing, amazing, amazing. Then of course we go back to Queen Ariana. A little bit of vintage 1950s vibe with this album, but I absolutely adore it. It's like the girliest of the girly pops ever in this album, and I have to say, like, I am fully here for it. Like, give it to me and I'll be so in for it. I adore it. I think it's so cutesy and so girly and so upbeat as well. Now, that's probably the other reason why I didn't like 2007 as much, is because there's no, like, I like a good balance between sad and happy. This is just so cute and I adore it. Oh, I love it so much. Rihanna's just a queen, okay? She's a queen. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. I forgot number 9. Number 9, because I completely forgot to mention it in the right order for some odd reason, is Descendants 2, the soundtrack. Literally, Descendants 2, that soundtrack completely changed my life. That is such a good soundtrack. Literally, listen to it, people. Oh, so good. And it's weird because it's actually the first soundtrack I got really into musically. I respect all genres of music, and I completely do. Like orchestra music, I'm like, I love it, but at the same time, I'm like, I wouldn't listen to it on there every day. And also some soundtracks are like, oh. But when Descendants 2 came on and I watched it and I listened to the soundtrack again, I just couldn't stop. I wanted to listen to it all day. Literally, I'm pretty sure I was on the plane, I was like, chillin' like a villain, dun dun dun, chillin'. And I'm pretty sure at one point I started singing in the oceans of cream. It's going down, I seriously love that album so much. I think the only reason why it's number 9 and not any higher is literally because there's 2 songs from the game. I'm just like, what? That is my number 9, I freaking adore it. So they're my top 10. Let's go on to top 20 now. So these are from 11 to 15. So the next one is our boy, Shawn Mendes. Remember when I reacted to this? Jesus, that felt so long ago. When was this actually produced? Why am I forgetting? It was 2016. But literally, this album is amazing. Like, I adore it now. And that kind of shows you how you grow and change your music taste over time. Because I remember when I first listened to it, I was like, and now I'm just like, yeah. I love this one so much. I adore Ruin, Roses. I adore Hold On, Understand, Bad Reputation, Patience, Honest, License, lights on, no promises. This album is so good. It just reminds me of Autumn so much. And also it's Shawn. Like, that's all I need to say. It's Shawn Mendes. Then for number 12, it is the Greatest Showman soundtrack. Now, I know it's kind of weird because I went from like 9 to 12 being a soundtrack, but literally, like, I love the soundtrack so much. Like, I told you I listened to it and I think it's amazing. The only reason why, again, it's like not any higher is because you have to get used to Hugh Jackman's voice. I guess at first I was like, ugh. Honestly, his voice is quite good. It's just kind of aggressive and I'm just like, literally, it's such a good album. It's so upbeat and fun, and if you watch the film, it's even better with it. And Rewrite the Stars, and Never Enough, and This Is Me. I freaking just adore it so much. I just do. Then for number 13, we're back to Ariana Grande again. I'm sorry, she's just a queen. This album is so good, okay? Can we just talk about, like, You Don't Own Me? You don't know me. That song is a banger, and obviously Bang Bang's on this. I'm like, yes. Only one I really like, obviously Problem. It's like so up my street. I love Break Free. I love Break Your Heart Right Back. I love Be My Baby. This is just such a good album. I don't know why this is so lowly rated, but this one, so banging. I adore it, so I definitely recommend you to listen to this one. And number 14 is Demi Lovato's Demi. Now this album, I feel like it's so underappreciated for her. Like, her vocals in this are killer. The pop vibes are amazing. Like, and plus, who did not love Heart Attack? You make me glow, oh. It's like every single mashup is with that. It used to be so popular. I adore that song so much. I love Neon Light. I love Two Pieces. I love Nightingale. Really Don't Care. Firestarter. Firestarter is one of my favorites again. Something that we're not. Warrior. Warrior is the song I just emotionally connect to. And this album is really, really fun. I just don't listen to it enough, but it's such a cool one. Also, look at my nails. And number 15 is Selena Gomez's And the Scene When the Sun Goes Down. Okay, can we please talk about how brilliant Selena Gomez looks in 1920s style? But this album is so nostalgic for me, and I remember getting this album because we got our stats results and we did really well, and then I saw this album was in the supermarket and mum was like, okay, you can get a treat, so I decided to get this, and this album is real good. Love You Like a Love Song. Who Says, like, everyone's nostalgic song, like that is the sweetest song ever in existence, so innocent and pure. We Own the Night with Pixie Lott, who I used to be obsessed with. Whiplash, and also That's More Like It. Album is just so good. Then from 16 to 20, so on the last section now, 16 is another Selena Gomez, but I haven't listened to this a lot recently, but I really realized how many of the songs I love from this. Revival, again, another all-time favorite of mine. I freaking adore it. Kill Them With Kindness has the messed up. Same Old Love. Girl. Me in the Rhythm, I adore. Rise, Body Heat. Body Heat, I love so much. This album is so good. It's a nice mix of like between minimalism and like personality, and that's why I really like this. It was something new and different for me. I'm so excited for her next album coming up this year. I'm so pumped. Like, Selena, come on. Then my number 17 is another Taylor. I'm sorry, we're just gonna do Taylor Swift, bro. But it's Fearless, another nostalgic album for me because I remember, like, I discovered her thanks to my mom. I've told about this story 1,000 times, but when I got this album, I adored it. I love 15 and Fearless. Fearless is so good. Love Story. Hey Steven. Oh, The Way I Loved You. The Way I Loved You is actually one of my favorite songs. It's such a good one. Forever and Always. The Best Day is adorable. Change is really nice. And because it's a UK edition or international, something along those lines, I also have got Should Have Said No. Should Have Said No. Such a bop. You should have said no. Oh, Sassy Taylor, we love you. Literally, this album is so good. Like, I just adore it. It's such a cutesy one. I'm like, And then from more cutesy to even more cutesier, we have Shawn Mendes at number 18. Like, Baby Shawn. Glow Up is real. Oh my god, wait. Glow Up is real, people. That's just so weird. Baby Shawn. He's so adorable. He's still adorable, but come on, like, Baby Shawn. I remember when I first listened to this album, like, I actually remember, like, wanting to get it, and I loved the album so much. Like, Stitches is, like, my jam. Something Big is my thing. String. Aftertaste. We love a sassy sister. Sister Shawn. Oh my god, it, and she's done so cool. Seriously, this album, I adore it. Like, oh, it's just so cute, and I love it so much. I also love A Little Too Much because it's very relatable, and this is what it takes. Then at number 19, we have Kelsea Ballerini. We have a little more country into the mix. I realized that my last kind of like 3 before the last one is kind of country. This is amazing. I love so many of the songs. I love the emotion that's in this album a lot. That's why I've got it in here, because Roses, High School, Unapologetically, End of the World, I Hate Love Songs, Miss Me More, Get Over Yourself. Seriously, this album is so good and so calming as well. Like, I would so listen to this while doing homework. So calming and peaceful, but at the same time, it's really upbeat, which is really nice. Like, Miss Me More kind of brings that upbeat. We got a little bit of sass in there, and I really, really like it. And then for my 20th album, we have Little Mix DNA. What? I actually realized how much I really like this album. It's not my favorite by the, obviously my favorite is Get Weird, but this is the first album they ever made, and it's a real banger, okay? This is the like fetus Little Mix. Oh wait, we can also do a glow up with that. Coming back. Here we go. I'm back. I'm back. Ta-da! Look how much they've glowed up. Oh, this album is so cute. It again, another nostalgic one. 2012. What? What? No. No. Whoa, girls. I've like Little Mix since freaking year 7. Go me! Oh, I love Wings, DNA, Change Your Life. I love Stereo Soldier, Red Planet, Going Nowhere, and Madhouse. Again, Madhouse is another underappreciated one, but seriously, so good. This album is just so cute. I love it so much. And oh my god, I've gone through all my 20 albums. I just hope you enjoyed this. It was something a little bit different for me, but like, I don't even mind. I love talking about this stuff. And I thought I had to be bigger to do this, but no, I don't have to. I want you to comment down below your 2 favorite albums down below. I want to hear what your ones are, like whether you are really into the same ones I am or whether you prefer other ones. I just want you to comment down below. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, share. You know what to do, and I shall see you guys very soon. Cheers, adios, goodbye.